What's up, guys? Johnny here, and I've been wanting to make this video for a while now, and just recently I saw somebody bring it up on NeoGAF. They made a thread saying that Nintendo needs to have a live press conference at E3 2016. They need to have one. So this really brings up the question, like, do they need to have a live press conference? Because, the NX is rumors are running wild right now, and it looks like it's a definite possibility that it could be revealed officially at E3 2016. Um, Whether it be a handheld or a console or whatever, a lot of rumors are going around that it's going to even be released at the end of this year. So if that's the case, then yes, they obviously need to reveal it, and most likely at E3. So should they have a live press conference or not? Either way, if Nintendo decides to go, the digital event route or a live press conference, I'm still going to be excited. Everybody's going to be excited. Everybody that is a fan of Nintendo. It doesn't matter if it's at E3 or it's just a regular direct, just regular directs that just come around every couple of months are hyped to hell and back. And imagine just during E3 time, they get even more hyped. It doesn't matter if it's a live press conference or a direct, they're still going to be hyped. So, I don't know. I personally think they don't need a live press conference to reveal console. I think they can do that perfectly well through a direct or a digital event, whatever. The press is still going to get their hands on it at E3 or behind closed doors. Either way, the message is going to get out there, and we're going to receive it, the fans. I just think that with directs or digital events, as they call them during E3, I feel like it's more controlled. It's scripted. There's nothing, basically nothing that can go wrong with the reveal. Unless they just like purposely fuck it up, and that's only if like the game's not appealing and they end up showing it for a long time. You're like, ah, fuck this. But it's nothing's ever gonna go wrong. It's not like when you're live on stage. Like there's been so many times when they've been doing demos on stage and something goes wrong. One that comes to mind from Nintendo is when they were revealing Skyward Sword for the first time, and I don't know what was interfering with the Wii remote or whatever, and everything just started going crazy, and it wasn't controlling correctly, and just stuff like that. It kind of lessens the impact of the announcement, because then everybody's talking about how it fucked up. So in that case, I would prefer directs, just because nothing's gonna go wrong. And also, just like I feel like there's too much filler in live press conferences. They're usually 2 hours long, an hour and a half, 2 hours long, maybe, who knows. And there's just like so much banter, too much banter between people, between developers that doesn't really need to be there. Just get on there, show your game. There's too much talking. Sometimes there's not at Nintendo's, but at other press conferences, there's like performances and stuff that I don't really care about. So I don't know. I think overall, from the past couple of years, I've gotten used to the idea that Nintendo doesn't have live press conferences, and I don't think they really need one to reveal a new system. The press is still going to get their hands on it. Us that are at home watching are still not going to get our hands on it. It's going to be the same thing. We're just gonna, instead of watching them doing it on like live on stage, like with an audience, like we're still going to be at home. We're still going to be watching it on a computer screen. The only thing that's going to change is that there's not going to be any like clapping or booing. You don't know how the audience is going to react. I'm pretty sure the last 3 years they haven't had. Yeah, 2012 was the last time they had a press conference. The press conference was still boring as fuck. I think I still have my reaction to Nintendo's E3 2012 on my other channel, and yeah, I was not happy at the time.
Fuck this.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. When they first revealed that they were not gonna have a press conference for E3 2013, I was really fucking bummed. I was super disappointed, just because I felt like it's not gonna be as exciting, as them doing like live. There's an audience and everything. It's not gonna be like a huge event. I was thinking like, what's the difference between this and just a regular direct? And I felt that way at first, but now after like getting used to it, I'm like, why would we need a live press conference? Like, why do we really need it? Just people, a lot of people say that if they're gonna be revealing a console, then they definitely need to have a live press conference, because it needs to be this huge reveal on stage. But I don't really understand why they need to do that. I guess a lot of people still think that since Nintendo doesn't have a live press conference, that they're not at E3 whatsoever, and that's not true. Nintendo's still at E3. They shut up, phone. They have demos of games, of new games coming out. They even have roundtables behind closed doors with like press in there. So I don't understand like what exactly about a live press conference, like why do they need to have one? I don't understand. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts on it. Like, do you guys think that we need, or not we, but do you guys think Nintendo needs to have a live press conference to reveal a new console, or do you think it would just be fine getting a direct to reveal it? Yeah, let me know what you guys think about it. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.